You chipping sissy. Oh, hey, Ferrari. Okay, so today I'm gonna do snapshots. I don't think I have show notes. You can read. So here's what we're gonna do. I've got snapshots. I'm just pretty much gonna show them and run them probably in little lots. For $2, I'm gonna pull all the military ones out, so there are no military ones. Save those for a military show that I schedule well in advance. So that's what we're gonna do. Never been here before. My name's Josh. If you're a seller, feel free to advertise your shows. Oh, great. And the first album I grabbed the taped in. What do we want me pulling from this album? It's one of those albums with the line things that I thought I was just going to be able to pull them out, but there's this piece of scotch tape on every single one of them. So we're gonna grab a different album, I think. Or just pull them from a box. Oh, guess you'd think I'd be more prepared, being that I'm always late. Hey, Pick. So we're gonna do this little album. I didn't look at any of these photos, so I don't know what they are. That one looks like a military vehicle, but I already started showing it, so we're gonna sell it even if it's military. Don't bro me. Ohio, are you working? Lots of pictures of the horizon. That's right. Have low expectations. We'll run everything for 3 minutes. So that's running. If you don't bid, I'll add more to it. My expectations are low. Yeah, I'm not gonna run for 3 minutes. Pick. I subjected myself to the Davos speech this morning, and I got myself psyched up. Oh, he's got a bunch of fish. Uh, After learning how great the economy was doing, so I'm looking to have a at least a $500 show here because everybody is flush with cash. You get both of them now. Oh, I highly recommend it if you elevate yourself with some really good shit and then listen to it. Thank you. Goodbye, Hurt. Hey, Dawn. Dawn, are you having a show today? Oh, this one's a thick one. I thought you said last week you weren't having one. We're gonna raid out the cats. Oh, okay, good. I was thinking I was misremembering. We're gonna raid out to Dawn at 6 o'clock. I forget what she's selling. Some sort of ephemera. More Horizon shots. It's National Squirrel Day. I never see squirrels. I don't have squirrels. I have bunnies. General ephemeras and Valentines. I feed the Tweety birds, and I don't even know what kind of birds they are. They're like little gray birds. I think they're chickadees, but I'm not sure. But the past few days, our lovebirds, or our lovebirds, our doves that live here all the time, they like brought all their friends over. There's been like 20 doves in my little pile of seeds that I throw out to them the past few days. Yeah, it's cool. We have doves. We have a pair that lives in the front of the building and a pair that lives in the back of the building, and they stay all the time. And but holy hell, there's like 20 of them out there now. Did I name them? No. They all look the same. I can't tell them apart. So if you like pictures of New York City, there's a bunch of them. Thanks again. Goodbye, Heart. Butterfly didn't believe me that Mike Tyson raised doves. I ran to the store, and while I was there, I got a text from a lady that used to clerk at the one auction I go to. It was 59 seconds of her panning her phone camera around at the blue sky and the tops of palm trees. And the very last few seconds, she lowered the camera to show her and her husband's feet by a pool. Yeah, that's what I said. She laughed. That was funny. So that one's running in that little binder there. I got some more of those. We're gonna do some individual ones. Thank you, Goodbye Heart. And I'll do some more of those. Whoops. So what's that one? Well, we're not gonna do individual ones, but I am gonna pull the military ones out, like I said. So we'll do about 5 of them or so, and I'll just run them real quick and see if anybody wants them. This guy looks like Tom Hanks, sort of. Winter camping or homelessness. I'm not sure which. Those are running. on that little pile. Dead fish. Thanks, Ohio. How cold is it out there, Ohio? So I know how miserable it's going to be tomorrow here. 19 degrees. What's it supposed to get down to this weekend here now? Oh, they raised the temperature. They Now it's only supposed to get down to -6 this weekend. This one's a double exposure. It's got the carcasses of hanging fish there, it looks like. A 5 degrees on Saturday. My forecast is saying 10 for the high, 4 for the low. Yeah, like I said, I'm pulling out the military ones. There are some military ones I'm finding here. Uh, you've never been to one of my military shows, make sure you follow me, and I'll have one here and at some point. Yes, I need to have one at some point. All right, I'm gonna run these and see if anybody wants them. These ones are dated 1956. A watch show, yeah. I need to have a watch show. Bishy, does it seem like I just try not to have shows? Does it look like I'm making a concerted effort to avoid them? Thank you, goodbye, heart. Oh, is Rag and Ribbon going to be having a show here in another hour or so? TMT Cuba. Cuba. Cuba's going to be our 52nd state. Ishy, belly button. Preparing for Snowmageddon. Yeah, you poor people down south. I ran out of juice and had to go to the store, and the parking lot was pretty packed. I never understand it. It's like it only snows for a couple days at the most. I mean, I always have enough food that I could like survive for 2 or 3 days without having to go somewhere if I didn't really want to. All right, I'm gonna run those. I'll add a few to it as it runs. Thank you, goodbye heart. Butterfly is she's always sure to have enough TP and candy that we're good for a short stay indoors. Oh, where's my loot berry? I can't read. Where's my loot go? Gone. Oh no, they're outside some sort of little like souvenir booth or something. What am I getting a government name for? That's a big fish. Probably. Oh, I don't think we'll run out because of a snowstorm. It's a lady and some fish. Gift. All right, I'm gonna run them, and it's running. Thank you, goodbye heart. I like the composition of that one with the woman. The lighting was pretty interesting on that one. You didn't miss anything. Nothing. Snapshots. Oh, is it one of these? Oh, it's one of these. So we're painting about to see. Blurry aerial photos. Wow. There's some military dudes. Oh, look, that guy is the one guy's got his arm in a sling and he's flipping off the camera. So, military aerial photos and such. I haven't looked at them, Bishy. So it's running. I'm pulling out the military ones I find that are loose. And you can be my heart. There's their driveway again. They're really proud of this driveway. You're here to learn. Well, Kelsey, you'd have to pay attention because these are unsorted. I haven't even looked at these. Somebody ripped that one. Oh, I got a trust and safety notice for a prohibited item. What was that? Doesn't tell me. It was an embargoed item. Can't sell stuff from Cuba. Praise the orange man. Let's just keep that embargo on. What's that been going on now? Like 70 years, 60 years, something like that. I don't think I can move it here, butterfly. Okay, we're gonna run this pile. That's running. There, she's got some fish in a frying pan. Summer camping. That's a pretty cool photo. Where that's taken. Thank you. Goodbye, heart. We're supposed to get. It's supposed to snow like 5 inches tonight, and then at the most, and then this weekend it's supposed to. I don't know, a whole bunch, I guess. One to 2 feet. I did notice the forecast, the map. That it was like inverted. Usually, northern Pennsylvania gets more snow, but for some reason, it's split right down the middle, and the southern half supposed to get a ton. Well, come in. We're doing, I don't know, small piles of snapshots, I guess, is what we're doing. Okay, I'm running those. Thank you. Goodbye, heart. I got a couple more. They snap, and you keep the photo. I guess. I don't know. That's what I always assume. Or the shutter snaps. I don't know. Let's ask Google. Why are snapshots called snapshots? The term snapshot actually started in the woods, not in a dark room. It began as a hunting term in the 1800s before it was ever used for cameras. Well, I'm asking about photography. So a parallel between being a hunter and a quick shot, capturing a fleeting moment. That's what Google says. Who knows? They make shit up sometimes. Imagine what it would cost today to have that wood put on a porch like that. Run that, see if everybody wants that. Uh-oh. It looks like that car bumped into that car. Car crash. Sensational advise and consent. A powerful cast. There's a yarn and pen show happening now. There's a wiener dog up on the porch. So we'll run those ones. You get both of them. Thank you, good Lord. Well, first picture is military. I'm gonna flip through it. Ah, that's military stuff. Oh, that's a cool picture. Well, cool relatively speaking to the ladies holding a fish. Little kid looks like he's sitting in a school DJ booth or something. I'm gonna run that, see if nobody wants that. That's kind of a neat picture. Thank you, goodbye, heart. NBC work. Check out that microphone. It's bigger than his head. Who's, who's JMS? I don't know what she's doing. Getting oddly close to a Christmas tree with her pregnant belly, maybe? And lots of horizon photos. I don't know what they're doing there. Digging in a doghouse or something. And I'm gonna run those. Cool little picture of that kid in the giant microphone back there. Thank you, goodbye heart. All right, I got one here of a chick with a camera, and she's got a sweater with bunnies on it. I'll try it by itself in case anybody's into pictures of people with cameras. Got a camera bag sitting there and something. Butterfly, can you make me a sweater that looks like that? Blurry chick. Is Butterfly leaving us to go see yarn? Oh, you missed the good ones, Ohio. This is Butt Lake. Oh, Butte Lake, I guess. Uh, so if you wondered where those are from, all those camping photos, that's probably where they're from. Oh, I don't know where my. What does it say on the sign that she's pointing at? Uh, I had a loop here and it's gone. I'm gonna run those. Must be something important going on down there. Some sort of boat, blurry boat. Add that to it. And that's wrong. Thanks, Ohio. Not sure what's going on here. It's like a double exposure of something. There's a phone there on the left. It looks like a stool and some sort of console. Oh, it's like a recording studio. The window and a mic, I think. I don't know. This song is your jam. Just check with the camera. Run those. Thanks for sharing, Dawn. Get those. I'm annoying, cheap, and slow. Whoops, I missed one. Or judging by some of the awards this year, she'll get the fastest, least annoying seller. Best bin. Ridiculous. Action photo. Oh, does anybody want me to run that? Get that whole pile. Lots of pictures of the horizon. This is a pretty cool one. These, there's at least 3 different kids in football outfits or uniforms. Thank you, Billy Boy. Yeah, they went a bit crazy with the tinting on the lips. Okay. Had to double check. It looked. I thought for a sec that baby was stuck under the fence. I used to collect ugly baby photos. I don't remember what happened to that pile I had. I did. I don't have. I don't know that I have many when I was before I got exiled. So you get that snapshot album and the lady with the bright pink lips. Thank you, Billy Boy. I got a couple postmortems snapshots to add to my site. And the one they've got I think it's the dad and 2 kids beside the casket. Oh, no, no, no. The lady is yours. Unless I don't ship Ohio's before I ship yours, and then I'll throw it in Ohio's. Ohio, is that a nurse? I didn't think you'd want her. Okay, I'll save that one out for you. I don't know what Ohio gets nurse pictures when I see them. If you're not following Ohio nurse, you should follow her. Horsies. Yeah, I got some loose pages here. I don't know if this would be easier or how it would make more sense to tear them off or leave them on there. It's 1920. Ohio. You'll have to tell me. Let me know if you decide if you change your mind and decide to go ahead with the what you were talking about during your show. I uh I think Butterfly and I just assume I am, so we just what's that say? That's kind of a neat picture. It looks like her grandma's taking her picture and she's standing there with a basket, an Easter basket. You go really crafty and cut out another nurse's hat, taped or glued to her. When's your Disney sale, Dawn? Friday morning, 8 a.m. You mean like this Friday morning? Oh, where are all the cow people? I can't read what it says. Bubba Ann. Oh, Barbara Ann. Jersey cow and something I can't read. That's a cool picture of a cow. Super clear. He's gonna be so pissed. He's probably driving. He probably had to grab his phone. I'm gonna run that pile. So that pile's running. Thank you, Ohio. I mean, it's a little bit bunged up and it's got the tape on it now, but that's one of the cooler pictures of a cow I've seen with a little girl standing there. And it's a Jersey cow. Do you know what Jersey cows are, Ohio? No, they're little tiny cows. Well, not super tiny, but they're that was a little girl. And the little girl's as tall as the cow. When I was in Indiana, India, I can't read. Can't read. And almost feel bad about making fun of people that pronounce Azerbaijan, Azerbaijan. That's Eileen and Bert, 1956. I don't, Billy, but that's okay. You gotta have you get one side gets 4 years of bitching about the senile guy, then the other side gets another 4 years of bitching about the other senile guy. Seeing eye daughter. Oh, Dawn, you got what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks and you'll be you'll be seeing everything nice and clear. Frank Smith, 1920. It's like you're standing outside a church. Oh, this is a cool one, but it's tiny. Charles Holden, 28, it says in the back. I need an eye doctor appointment apparently. But it looks like he's on some sort of motorcycle that's all decked out in big saddlebags. That's a cool photo. I'm gonna run that. If nobody wants, I'm gonna save the motorcycle photo. Not for me, but to get those. I'm gonna run in the other room and get my loop. I'll be right back. Thank you, goodbye, heart. Give me a second. I'm gonna put that tiny one into a sleeve so I make sure I grab it when I pull these out of the envelope. Thanks for coming, Ohio. All right. Now the loop doesn't help. Dwayne and Lane. Hopefully they weren't brothers. Maybe they're twins. And then their parents' name Dwayne and Lane. I don't know what they're wearing. I can't read what's on the star. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Star of David or some sort of sheriff badge or what. Oh, Ohio left when I came to all the good ones. That guy looks like Howdy Doody. There's some neat ones on here. Well, if you're into cute kids, this is a lot for you. I'm gonna run those 3 pages there. There's a bunch of photos there. And those are running. We get all 3 of those pages. That one's blank in the back. That one's got that one. Oh, pretty neat ones there. Thank you, Goodbye Heart. Goodbye Heart, what do you do with your photos? If you don't want to answer, you can just ignore me. Or you can lie. You don't want us to really know. Billy Pratt. Buzzard Rock. Glenville. Can't read it. Some sort of fair or something. Where is Buzzard Rock?
There are several locations in Buzzard Rock,
Loud.
but given your likely location in Pennsylvania, there are a few local spots you might be looking for. 1. Buzzard's Rock.
There's Buzzard Rocks everywhere. It's kind of a somber photo. And I got one more page of those type. Nothing in the back. I'll run those ones. Oops. Those are running. And we'll do another one of these little books. Used up most of his roll of film to take pictures of her hanging out clothes. So that little book is running. He's got some serious abs. Do they fight with each other, Rag? Rag, there might be a whatnot glitch, but I just checked a few minutes ago and it looked like your show was not showing in the search. So you get both of those little books. Thank you, Head Bart. Walking in, we're doing little lots of photos. It looks like she's being like there's an angel over her shoulder or something. It's like the curtain must be blowing. Funny. Let's just say 1952, Susan Dennis and Philip. Some sort of double exposure happening with that one. We're on that one. So Sunday, March 29th, 1960, Maybe returning to Key West Motel to retrieve gift for Rebecca. That is a lot of information. Could have bun butterfly. Oh, is it supposed to get that bad down there, Rag? Are you supposed to get a bunch of snow? This one says the pulled wagon train loaded for trek across the USA, Corning, California, June 1955. Bishy, can I show them the picture that you said the delivery guy? Let me show you the picture. Wipe that you crap off my phone. If I can. See. Where is it? Bishy ordered 4 single bananas, and that's how many bananas they gave her. So if you're in Bishy's neck of the woods in Tennessee and you're needing bananas, she's got quite a few that she doesn't need. I said she'd make a lot of banana bread with that. There's a squirrel. Ohio said today is National Squirrel Day. Oh yeah, banana cream pie. I don't know what that was, Dawn. I've never been in a Statue of Liberty. Doesn't say anything on the back. No idea what it looks like inside. Friendly squirrel, though. Well, this is from the same little pile that looks like it came out of probably the same little album, and that's in Central Park. So do you have heat down there, Rag? You far enough north that you need some sort of heater? Nobody can go in there? Oh yeah. I'm gonna run that pile. Never been up there. I've only ever been to New York City once, and I didn't wasn't a place to where I could see it. Thank you, Dawn. Was this when you were a little girl, or was this like recently? But you made it without taking anybody down. So I can add this to it. Yeah, it's like a swim meet. A person dove further than the cameraman was expecting. Some of these the young people don't remember what it's like to take a picture and have no idea what it looks like until you take it in to have it developed and then wait a week and then get it back and find that it looks like that. Oh my. So that pile running. Thank you, goodbye heart. Well, there's only 3 photos in that one. That's an interesting car. Like the fender extends beyond the door handle on the door. Oh, it's a no, that's a different car. So you get both of those little albums. Those are running. This is Camp Stoneman on the decal there on the windshield. Some great dashboard photos there. So the three of them there. And you get all three of them. Yeah, that whole album is military. Entire album. No, Bishy, don't call me that. It's already taken. All right. Let me disembowel this one. Or I hate shipping these pages like this because, of course, I'm gonna rip the photos. So it's an interesting pig. Baby has a matching doll. Run that pile. Did everything that I haven't sold the past 5 minutes. And it says May 1942 on the back of it. photo booth one. Little Jimmy Sizemore and Buddy Boy. It's like a 5x7 or something. Both rocking cowboy boots and clown outfits by the looks of it. And that is running. Yeah, it doesn't have their names, it just says Junior Lewis on it. Thank you, Dawn. Pick, do you ever go to Brookville? Well, if you continue south on 36, when you get off of Main Street, if you turn right before the bridge, there's an Amish store up there, and we stopped there today. And she's got those Walnut Creek uh, foods. She had $8.50 pecan nut clusters, and they were in the cheap candy aisle, in the salvage candy aisle, but they had a sign that said they were Walnut Creek. Kind of interesting photo of people in trees. And she convinced me that they were worth the $8.50. You got 12 of them. They're small, but I mean the rest of her candy is like, you know, a dollar or two at the most. Because it's one of those salvage stores. Okay, we'll run this. You got names written all over it, but people in trees and a horsey with a load of hay. Do they have any of that? Any stores out there that sell that Walnut Creek stuff? Thank you, Dawn. Those are cool pictures. I think it's some Amish owned like chain, but they actually produce the like they've got labeled and packaged food that is branded. It's not like Amish donuts and cookies that they just have for sale there. Actually, this is, let me see here. Yeah, it's very good stuff. It's much more expensive though than the other stuff that's the Amish stores sell. I've only seen a couple of the Amish stores that have it though. We got, I think it's kind of, all right. I think this, I think that photo must have come out of here. most of these pages are intact. So I'm just gonna run the whole album. Oh, look at that. It's Rosa Moneypenny, 1921. I assume that last page was with this. I found this in the middle of a tattered one of those albums. That last page was in a page, and then this page, or the rest of it was in another page here. I'm just gonna. It's not that big, but there looks like a lot of them are identified with first and last names. I don't know that I knew Moneypenny was a real name. But that was just a fictional James Bond name. There's another guy locally that sells antiques. His name is Cash Dollar. Very crisp photo of those kids up there. Lovelick Skull. Or maybe Escovelick. I don't know what that is. Yeah, butterfly. That's the only I don't think I've ever seen a real person called Moneypenny before. So you need the whole album. Not very long. So that's fine. I don't know anybody that sells that. They used to have it at the Dan Smith's Candies. They've got those. I don't know where they're all at. They're in Brookfield, Du Bois. Thank you, Dawn. I think that was a nice little album for $2. Um, Du Bois, Brookville. I think there was one in Ridgeway, Kane. They used to have maple candy. All right, let's start another little lot of photos. Look, here's a Valentine's one. She's got a Valentine or a heart-shaped cake, and there's little Valentines taped on the wall there. Nothing on the back. This is Janet and Tommy Rogers, 1939. He's rocking his short shorts. Not very often. They responded bishy with likewise. I let them win. I let them have the last word. You notice how they were like bragging up their 1908 house, their 5,000 square foot house or whatever that they were. It's like I don't care what kind of house you have. I don't want to ship $120 light fixture to you or light fixture shade to you. You don't even know what you're ordering. And the thing is, Dawn, there's corners in the album I'm taking it out of. Like they could have used the corners. They just chose not to. That person had sent, I assume it was the same person, had sent a message yesterday asking how you attach the light bulb to it. And I don't think you could see in that message the picture I sent you, but it just hangs below the light bulb. So like if you have a high ceiling, you'd look up and you'd see a light fixture. You'd see this globe that was like a dome, and the bulb and everything would have been just hanging inside of it, like behind it, obscured by it. I haven't looked at any of my family's old albums in a long time. I don't know whether they used tape or what they used. There's Dawn and Jeffrey. There's your Easter basket. And that baby fell asleep with the bottle in its mouth. That's a big baby. I guess I'll run that pal, see if anybody wants it. That's running. Get all those that I threw down there. When you're bored, Dawn, those ones are fused together. Thank you, Dawn. I did list a bunch of Valentines in the buy now last week after my Valentine's show. All right. Yep. think we're gonna grab a different album. It's not. Oh, I got it taped in here. We'll just grab them from my bonds. There's another picture of that sound studio or whatever it is. Dawn, we're all the Philly fans upset that Bichette went to the Mets. I keep seeing articles about how devastated all the Philly fans are. Well, Dawn, I was really, I would have been happy if the Mets would have got him. We've got a prospect that is supposed to be fantastic and doesn't do well. What he does do is he gets hurt all the time. I don't know. I tell Butterfly I would rather them keep their players and be like keep mediocre players and keep them around as they age and at least enjoy the not the soap opera-ness of it, but the personality of them. This is ridiculous. I don't. There's going to be like virtually nobody left on the Mets from last year. They just signed another outfielder today. It's like I don't know how many outfielders and infielders they signed. Like 3 times as many as they actually have open positions. Butterfly, did you see Acuna hit 4 home runs in one game in Winter League? Yeah, that's true. Well, and then yeah, and the Mets have like 6 different jerseys they wear. They're trading him after he hit 4 home runs in one game. That's a big pile. I'm gonna run it. In 15 minutes, we're gonna raid out to Cassian's mom, who is selling ephemera, sorted miscellaneous ephemera. Thank you now. It's like a landscaper dump truck. This one says October 1955. Oh, there's an interesting one. Snag Lake, 1951. There's a deer swimming in the lake in velvet. Too bad they didn't have a telephoto lens. Oh, there's a negative. Well, they really like having this guy pose for them. Either that or they got a whole bunch of prints of that one photo. Was it impressive? I wasn't even looking. Should I have been? Oh my. Bishy, we got like 5 belly buttons just on that dude alone. What happened? How'd that happen? There's her running. Did you get noticed? Thank you, Hud. Some sort of I don't know, an organ, piano, 2 organs. Girls with buckets. The sign in the background says picnicking only. Bishy. Oh, that was HUD that said it. Oh, that's military. It's going in there. I already showed you. It looks like it's got some sort of identification on the back. uh, I've already gotten scolded enough, so I just said girls with buckets. winter, 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 winter. This wasn't the most fantastic box of photos. I've still got a bunch in there. There have been some halfway, or not halfway. I mean, I pulled some military ones out, but well, snow's one of those things. Oh, it looks so pretty. Then you take a picture of it, and it's like, especially when it's black and white. Like, yeah, especially when you're using cameras like this. There's snow on the garage. Dig into a different area of the box. I don't know whose wife or girlfriend this is, but they absolutely love taking her photo. And they really enjoyed taking pictures of fish in the same exact spot on the same exact board. This guy's got his hands down his pants. I think I have one. I think I have one sunset photo saved on my phone that was pretty cool. I take pictures of sunset and the moon. And it's like then I just delete them. What's this? You got a whole bunch of the same one here. They're all warpy. Cute, cute chick in a hat. Look at that hat butterfly. Next to an Asian lamp and a, I don't know, some sort of bird, but there's like four of the same photo. She was cute. She's objectively cute. Just like you, dear. Objectively cute. There. Whole pile's running. It's a big pile. Oh man. Get here. Little kid on a tricycle. Bishy, that was like that tape was like a $5 and something tape. I almost sent it to him. I thought, nope, I'm not going to. In the one picture, it looks like a comb, and the other one, it kind of looks like a, I don't know, knife or something. But I think it's a comb. Look at all that crap on her vanity. Look at those things all hanging off the wall. Like that. Looks like one of those things in the front of a ship, only it's a woman wearing, I don't know, 1920s clothes or something. That's what it is, I guess. Mariners Museum, Warwick, Virginia. There's a whole bunch of them. Here's another picture. I don't know if you saw the one before with the guy standing outside with looked like a yard sale. There's another view of it. And there's one with the girls. That could be. She's smiling though. And there's her bucket on the ground behind her. All right, Dawn's on. There, mystery ones. I'm gonna run this and get the whole pile if anybody wants it. If not, I'll just throw them in my pile. Uh, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the bids. We're gonna rate out to Cat's Dance Mom. If you're not following Dawn, give her a follow or at least hang out in her show a little bit if you've never seen her shows. Her and her daughter do their shows, and uh, she's pretty informative. Um, she usually tells stories about the stuff she's selling, and I think she said she's running random ephemera tonight. And since Rag says she's not having a show tonight, but give Rag and Ribbon a follow too. She's got a ton of shows coming up. Uh, thank you guys. Let's go see Dawn. Have a good night.